Ethereum, symbol ETH versus the dollar, and we got a bit of a range going on. Same thing as yesterday, essentially between the 0.5 and the 382. Lovely. Fucking textbook there now, isn't it? Anyways, with that said, it looks like we're actually just freshly testing down to the bottom side of that. And so we would expect a bit of a bounce actually right at the low $3,500 region. So with that in mind, I would say that we do have an invalidation point for this essentially, which actually would confirm a local high and a lower high at that. If we do start to see this one, especially close today's 12-hour or daily below 3,500, if that happens, this one very likely does come all the way back down below 3,400. Maybe even puts another test down to 3,200 over time, although I wouldn't necessarily say that just yet. You know, one thing at a time, obviously. But for right now, as long as it holds the range, this is fine. Looking at momentum also, it is right here. Still consolidating very obviously. Maybe down to a 4 hour is going to be a little more interesting. Yeah, 4 hour does suggest that we test the downside again. Probably does give another move down towards 3,500. The question is, do we get closures below there? Do we break structure? If we do, or if Ethereum does, more accurately said, I'd be looking for next move down to about 34. Probably bounce there and then maybe continuation down to 32. But for right now, you know, I should probably give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's go check out the higher term timeframes here as well. 2-day is fine. 3-day is also fine, actually. Bullish engulfing that closed, I think, yesterday or the day before that. So pretty damn good. 5-day closing today is also a bullish engulfing, and this is what I feel a lot more comfortable speaking about right here. Any sort of a closure above, especially pretty much here or higher by end of day, 8 p.m. Eastern time, I'd be looking for, you know, to the next week or so, test around the prior highs of this rally, you know, somewhere between about 38, maybe even $4,000 actually. This would look really, really good right here. Let's go check out momentum offset as well and see what they're saying. See what they have in store. Let's see, 4 hour is down as long as we're below 37 actually, so kind of right around there right now. 12 hour is up as long as we're above 34.58. Whereas our daily is up as long as we're above 33.50, so looking good right there. 2-day 36.30 will actually twist it back up, closing tonight by the way. And 3-day, not anywhere close, but also not closing tonight as well. And then 5 days is going to be 3,800, the magical number right there. So, you know, if you are bullish, you are looking for a move on this one, like sooner rather than later. And when I say that, I mean within the next like 2, maybe max 3 days. Otherwise, it's going to look a lot more like our lower high before we do come back down to 3,200 or so over time. If we do, I just want to see what an hourly looks like right here. 35.44. Actually, a lot of things coming in the current area. Very, very interesting on this one. Not an easy one actually. So if we do go back down to the short-term timeframes here, let me see. I guess I charted this one out maybe for like a bi-hourly. Yeah, probably like a bi-hourly or 4 hourly. Again, as long as this thing does remain above that level, I guess I do keep the Bula Hopium alive for the short term. But realistically, what I'd want to see if this one is going to have like more short-term continuation from its current level would actually just be back above this region right here on even a 2 hour, which is just below 3,600 actually right now. If that does happen, I'd look for obviously a retest of the highs of this rally, 36.50 or so, and then very likely continuation to those higher term time frame targets that we spoke about earlier. Just double checking over here. Yeah, daily still okay. 12 hour. Still okay as well. So I think it's best that I leave it at that, but I actually would be leaning towards an upside resolution on this one. Maybe we could check it out from this angle over here and see if there's anything more to be interested in. Jesus Christ, too many lines is what I'm not interested in right now. Let's see, no, not really giving us too much actually. Hourly, probably one more move down to like 35.30 or so, but overall, is that a break? Not just yet. I'd keep an eye on about 3,500 on preferably a higher time from like a 12 hour or a daily for this one. If you want to be aggressive, maybe a 4 hour below, just below 3,500 would probably do it. But at the end of the day, just easier to watch Bitcoin in this case. The upside's a lot easier to judge in this one. Again, above about 3,600, I would look for another move to about 3,650 and then very likely continuation into next week. Other than that though, sideways is the name of the game right here, and volatility on the hourly still kind of coming down. So I don't know if we're going to see a resolution like at least until US markets open up a little bit later. So hopefully that was helpful, and there you go for Ethereum.